Dude, I gotta say, that was an incredible finale. Just my lord. Insane. Hawaii? Oh, they have a little... Oh, they're like shots? Oh, that's crazy. It's like an essence pen, an Essie pen. Like that?
Did it? Are we?
We're home.
Oh, oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I have never felt better.
What?
That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while.
She should have said a sack
Maybe
of olive
leave the
bells.
rest to you.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I was wondering how they were going to get in, but it's got his blood in it.
What? But you've only just got here.
Nah, we've been hanging out for like the last 2 months. It's fine. Enjoy your house, Kikro.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yeah, this is my only response.
Yours is a long road, my
to
friend,
this entire
and it
thing.
stretches onto places beyond
Oh
imagining.
my god, dude! Just jeez. What was that?
With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint.
And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Meanwhile, Gratia comes out. Who the hell opened that door? Do I have the key still on me? I do. What? How?
This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Gratia would be so confused right now. Some days later. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Bored.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
Nice hands there.
But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What? Oh, the fact that they're taking on their old jobs? Or that they're doing poses? And that's cool too.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I
They
needed to
all
get the
can
details
transcend
just right.
shards? Jesus, how
For
powerful
your
is
weapons,
she?
though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal.
Oh my lord.
Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
That's crazy, man. She's just jealous.
I realize we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances.
Oh, is she really just jealous?
But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
You became a red mage last expansion. Come on.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
Oh, are they gonna become like a sage and a reaper? That'd be awesome. Look at her, she's literally sinking in her chair. Dude, I have to admit, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the animations and cutscenes have seemed to become like they've really amped their game up.
If I expend any more ether,
Like,
I
I
swear
remember-
I will blink out of existence.
I remember when almost every animation and
I need
cutscene
a
is one
bite
that they
to
like
eat.
took from the game, and now they look so much more lifelike and realistic. They've completely changed their game, which is awesome.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
Because this bread tastes of a chocobo's ass.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Oh, after all this, he better come with us.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
Graha, really.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh dawn. Grahatia, at your service.
I'm going to take it out of emote only
When I
mode,
was a boy,
just because I think he deserves a round of
many
applause.
long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
Applause, please.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Dude, how cool. Like, uh-oh.
Help! Somebody help!
Of course. It's already started. How is Gratia there? They brought his soul and memory back.
Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please!
And put him in hours. Basically.
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait just a...
Oh, God.
Here we go again.
Oh, she enchanted his bullets for him? Oh, that's great. That's great.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
Fine.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
I wonder what class Grahatia is going to be. Probably a sage? Maybe a sage. All of them. Oh yeah, he's just Exarch, adventurer. That's cool. Ooh, oh, we're back to the.
So it was that a new adventure began. The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
Whoa.
I say. I knew that securing the palace would provide your Radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find.
Oh, are we back in emote only mode? Where you all just smile?
With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be
we
the
are in emote only,
simplest
okay.
of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
I don't think he cares.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Oh.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
I knew he sounded familiar. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone?
Dare he hope?
Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment!
Oh. Oh.
Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will.
You sound so bored. I love it. Oh, I love it. I kind of wish you would have said whatever. Whatever.
It
has been too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
Oh, this is gonna be
yes.
fun.
To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
The only thing, and I gotta say this.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
I'll wait until it's done.
Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
The only thing that's a little bit weird that I can't shake, and I've kind of seen this coming since around the beginning. I wonder if they're just gonna try to recreate Stormblood again. Like, I wonder if it's really just gonna be us versus Xenos. That's kind of what Stormblood was. Like, I'm hoping between now and 555 that they kind of like add some more to it. Because I do really feel like us versus Xenos kind of was Stormblood at heart. Like, that was the backbone of Stormblood. So I'm kind of hoping that there's a little bit more meat. I'm guessing from the sounds of it and from the look of chat that there will be. So that's good. That's good. Also, let me do this real quick because this is amazing. I don't know how much this emote will be used, but we now have a new emote for our buddy. What is his name? Fan Daniel. Check out Cohh Crazy. Julia did a great job with that one. We'll see what you guys can come up with it. Tell me, Cohh, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerisms? Oh, don't be one of those second guessy people. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, so being free to live as one pleases, not without its challenges in a way. By the way, is casting spells always so draining? I'd quite forgotten what it was like to do without the tower. I've rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. And if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, an inexperienced scion at that, a green initiate eager to learn how to best contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Theo Shane with a $15 tip to the mod team. Thank you for that. Kagome Fantasy with a $10 tip to the mod team. I don't know if you saw this, but right before you clicked, you could see Rin hugging Thancred's gunblade that he left her. Aww, that was before, right when we were leaving. That is a good catch and very cool. Very cool. Thank you for that, Kagome. Appreciate you guys tipping the mod team. Thank you for it. Cool. Was Reflections in Crystal, was that the end of 5.3? Only off. There we go. Yeah, that was. Oh man, 5.3 done. Why did we put it in emote only? We put it in emote only because it makes I think it helps everyone focus on the show a little bit more. And also I don't get spoiled by somebody saying something by accident or things like that. Okay. Ooh, here we go. I suppose we ought to take stock of the situation. By forestalling the 8th Emerald Calamity, we have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we can overcome all trials. We have always done so, have we not? How are you faring? I mean, since I reawakened in this body, the hunger being par for the course, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. When my memories straddle the lives I have lived, there are no contradicting fragments which caused me confusion. By the same token, 'tis a strange feeling to be possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I do not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, Ishtola assures me it is similar to yours, Cohh. That is to say, it is somewhat denser than others, but otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense, but I couldn't help but consider the differences between your circumstances and mine. You, of course, merged with Ardbert, and as similar as your souls may have been, the fact is you were different people, thus did your souls gain in density. How you were able to merge is another matter. Given what we know of the soul, that you possess distinct memories should have rendered the process more complicated, though I but theorize perhaps your strong and shared desire to do so is made possible. Now that's where my guess is, and as they have alluded to many times, is that we're different shards of the same ancient, or whatever. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. Whatever existing additional experiences the older me may have had, my fundamental existence remains unchanged. Mind you, that is not to say I hadn't improved, far from it. At any rate, when our souls combined, it shouldn't have been a process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange that my souls become denser. Interesting. Maybe it's because he lived through calamity? Or could this be the result of having undergone another rejoining? There we go. If so, it would serve as proof of a future that many fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend, lest we forget. Show him your wind-up Misteel. Well now, I have my suspicions as to what this is about, but would you be so good as to confirm them for me? Aye, just as I thought. I went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's return, they asked how I wished to be commemorated, on a coin or as an automaton. Neither, I replied, for all the good it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. It makes no difference what name they give it, yet still they did it. The right stubborn lot they are, as befits the people of the Crystarium. They shall be just fine without me, and Lena may rest assured I do not worry for them. Nevertheless, I shall never cease to pray for their happiness. No longer am I the leader of a nation. Whatever power and influence I may have wielded, I left behind as surely as I left my body. But everything I have ever felt and experienced, all these things and more I have brought with me. You have brought for me. I shall carry them close to my heart always unto the end of my days. Oh, what a nice scene. That was great. I'm really glad we did that. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Please remember the trailer is to be watched after 5/5. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not watching the trailer now. No. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go get some lunch. Because we have beaten 5/3. And then I'm going to come back this afternoon and we are going to continue our adventure. So it's 11:53 right now. I should be back by 1:30. And I am going to be getting at least another 2+ hours in this afternoon. I really appreciate you guys being here today. What a day. Dude, what's wild is I've been playing this game for 250-ish hours over the last few months. We have gone through 3 expansions. And I think today was by far the most emotionally charged day. Like they like that was incredible. What's my playtime? My playtime is 10 days, 17 hours. And I started this character when we did this whole crazy shebang. So 24 times 10 plus 17. So I've streamed this game now 257 hours since I started all this. I agree. I feel like 5/3 is kind of a climax for the whole thing. Like, my lord. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here so we have more time to play this afternoon. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. It has been amazing sharing this experience with you these last few months, and we are so close to actually continuing and completing the road to Endwalker. So many people told me that it could not be done. But friends, we are doing it. We are doing it. We are going to be ready for Endwalker, and we will be playing Endwalker the second that it comes out and continuing our main quest adventure. I'm very excited. All right, friends, I will see all of you in just a little bit. Enjoy your lunch, enjoy your break. Am I going to be playing Endwalker at 4 a.m.? I haven't decided yet. I don't think so. I think I'll probably start at 8 a.m. like normal. I think I'm gonna... Kodai Ryu says, but do you have early access? Apparently everyone has early access. I think I have the earring. So because I have the earring, I think that means I pre-ordered, which means I think I get early access. So yeah. And you get the earring if you pre-order, and if you pre-ordered, you have early access. So we should be good. We should be good. Yeah. That being said, I mean, obviously, I don't need to warn you guys this. Many of you are much more experienced players than I am. But keep in mind that we'll probably just be hanging out most of the morning, if not whole day, of the Endwalker release. We are not only on a relatively larger server cluster, but we're also on a pretty popular server in said server cluster. So not only will the servers be going up and down, but when they do, we'll probably be going into queues, etc., etc. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is bring a Snuggie. We'll be hanging out. we'll be chilling, talking. Good time for some you know, some AMAs and relaxing, and yeah. Anyway, we'll see how it is, and going from there. All right, guys. See you all in about an hour and a half. I'm going to plan to be back by 1:30 or earlier. We'll get another couple hours in this afternoon, and then I'll be back this evening as well to continue our adventure as we get all wrapped up. By the way, quick little note. I just found out that we are going to be getting full access to a playable build of Elix 2 the morning of December 2nd. So we have something very fun to do on the day the servers are down. So if you want to check out Elix 2, I'm apparently going to be playing it on December 2nd, which is kind of awesome. I really enjoyed Elix, and yeah, pretty badass. So that'll be 8 a.m. on December 2nd. All right, guys, I will be back in just a little bit. As always, again, thanks for your time. Back soon.